it's Lady Pops, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make the new BB-8, if that's how you say it, droid from the new Star Wars movie out of a pumpkin. Yay! Get prepared to have the coolest and nerdiest pumpkin on your street, and to do this all you will need is a pumpkin of your size choice, a bottom of a cola bottle like this but empty and cut around the edge here. You will need some paper, some PVA glue to make some paper mache, paints mainly white, orange, black, silver, and if you want kind of like a coppery colour, kind of like this, so it makes like the orange parts shine more in the light, which I think is really cool. Makes it have this like awesome effect. Some masking tape, scissors, and I think that's about it. If I've forgotten anything, you'll see it in the video and then you'll see what else you need anyway. Oh, I also remembered some black markers like a Sharpie or just like a kind of a thick ink kind of line pen, so that it goes on top of the paint. So let's get to it. So the first thing you want to do is take your plastic bottle and you want to cut along the strip of the plastic. There is an indent in the bottle, so you can cut along there. You just need the top half and you want to cut as straight as possible, and then you want to cut the lid off as well. Next, I covered my lid partially in masking tape just so the paper mache would stick a little easier. And the next stage is to cover the entire thing in paper mache. You want about 2 or 3 layers of paper mache. This is just so that the lid is rigid and won't break if it falls over, and so that it's easier to paint on at a later stage. What I did was paper mache all the way around the bottle, and then I left the hole at the top until the very end, and then just went over that with a larger piece of paper mache paper, as you can see. Now this worked perfectly fine. I thought it would fall through or make a weird shape, but it actually worked out okay. After you've applied 2 to 3 layers of paper mache, you then want to add about 1 or 2 layers of tissue paper just to make it extra smooth and extra rigid. Now I thought my lid was a bit too big for my pumpkin. This is going to be the head for the BB-8, and it did look a bit too big, so I just trim the bottom to make it look right, like so. You then want to add a base coat of paint over your pumpkin and over the BB-8 head. Now what I used was white. Now what I found was the colours of the pumpkin was still showing through the white, so you may or may not, to your taste, have to apply 2 to 3 layers of white paint like I did. If you want to make this process a bit quicker, you can use a hairdryer to dry the layers between. And I have to admit, this did take quite a while, but you want to make sure it is perfectly dry before moving on to the next stage. And here they are, the white head and the white pumpkin. The next step is to draw out the outline of what you are going to paint. So the BB-8 picture I was following has 3 circles on the front that are visible. They obviously have more around the body. It kind of follows a triangular pattern. So what I did was I took a Lush bottle, you can use anything circular, and drawn 3 circles in a triangle shape, 1 at the top and 2 at the bottom. Then inside the bigger circle you want to draw a smaller circle. Now this didn't work out perfectly for me, so I had to redraw it by hand, but I feel like that looks a lot better. The next stage is to draw all the little minor details inside of the circles. So as you can see, there is these little pokey out bits here, as you can see, with little screws in. I only drew 3 here, but I did realize later that there are 4. It's because the head in the picture was covering it. And then there is this strange kind of moon or cradle shape inside with like a hook. It's very strange, but that's going to be completely silver. It looks very cool and it's finally coloured in. So to colour it in, I tried using a Sharpie, but I soon realised that the paint was actually getting scraped off with the Sharpie. So after I covered the top part with the Sharpie marker, I then moved on to paint, and it worked out just the same, but you can continue with paint if you wish. I then painted the inside silver, which was an amazing silver. It looks so pretty, and I tried to give it a few layers just for extra shine and for an extra metallic look. Then all you have to do is go around each of your designs with a black pen or a grey pen. I think black really brings out the colour a lot more, and you just want to go around like a cartoon, each of the shapes, patterns, and you want to follow a picture of the BB-8 as the guide. And the same goes for the head. Just follow a design on Google. His head mainly consists of 2 eyes, 1 bigger one, 1 smaller one, a silver head with some patterns on, and then some line work around the face. Just remember when drawing to take your time. You will be very surprised. Even if you don't think you're artistically inclined, take your time. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and leave a comment down below. I think this worked really, really well. I'm super proud of it. I can't wait to show my friends. They're coming around tomorrow and I really, really hope they like it. I think they will because it's super nerdy. And I'm kind of disappointed that in a few weeks it's gonna like rot away because it is made out of a pumpkin. Maybe I'll try and do more of a keepsake version of this. But at the moment I am super proud of this. And if you guys do decide to make your own, don't forget to tweet me a picture. I would love to see how these turn out for everyone else. Okay then, thanks for watching. Bye!